Hello guys and welcome to Eat Ventures with Lucas. It's a beautiful fall day today, so there's no way that me and Misha would stay at home. That's why we went to the countryside to enjoy some fresh air, and also later today I will prepare the absolute legendary recipe, which is Swedish meatballs. So stay tuned. I think pretty much everybody loves Swedish meatballs, but did you know that they're not originally Swedish? Because in the 18th century, King Charles XII brought them from Turkey, where he spent some time in exile. And then the dish was adapted to local taste, smaller, creamier, and served with sauce. Look at that, there are some apples right here. And it's almost November, I'm surprised. Let's try one. I love the crunch. There's some sourness to it, but it's a really tasty apple. And juicy too. Hugo, ke mnie. Welcome back to our kitchen at home, and as promised, here's the recipe for the famous Swedish meatballs. Let's get into it. First off, we need to finely dice the onion. I'm not crying, you're crying. Man. Now we need to cook the onion in the pan, and I personally prefer lard. While the onion is slowly cooking on medium heat, we can start with the meat. That's a good rhyme. I have put the minced meat into the bowl, and here's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna crack in 1 egg. Splash of milk. About 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs. That will obviously thicken the whole mixture. And don't forget to season it with salt and black pepper. Onion is done, so we can add it into the mixture. And now we need to give it a really good mix. When it comes to the type of the meat, you can use pretty much any kind you like. I'm using the mixture of pork and beef, and the reason for that is I really like that certain percentage of fat which is in pork meat, because as you probably know, fat means flavor, and I really want the meatballs to be juicy. And now we'll start shaping the mixture into nice little meatballs. I think this size is just perfect. So yeah, like I said before, if the mixture feels too liquidy, you can always add more breadcrumbs. And on the other hand, if it's too sticky, you can always use a little bit of water on the palms of your hands, and that will help. Okay, here are our meatballs, but just before we put them into the pan, let's get the potatoes boiling because we'll mash them later. The pan is nice and hot, so we can put the meatballs in. And now we'll let them cook from each side for about 2 minutes. Okay, and now in the same pan we're gonna make the sauce, because all these little bits which got stuck to the bottom of the pan, they are full of flavor. We're gonna start with the roux. We need 1 or 2 tablespoons of flour and mix it well with the leftover fat. We'll cook it in the pan for about 5 minutes and then we'll add the stock, which will create this beautiful silky smooth texture. In the meantime, we'll drain the potatoes. It's about time to slowly add the stock and make sure to mix it well. We'll let the sauce bubble and let's get back to the mashed potatoes in the meantime. So the secret to truly delicious mashed potatoes is loads of butter. French say if the taste of your meal lacks something, it's most likely butter. And I completely agree with that. Next up, we're gonna add some of the heavy cream. It's super creamy, but too thick, so we're gonna add some milk for sure. It's amazing. Oh yeah. Swedish meatballs became a global icon thanks to IKEA, which started serving them in their stores in 1980s. And the goal was to bring taste of home to their shoppers. At least that's what internet says. But let's get back to the sauce and finish this recipe. At this stage, we're gonna add the heavy cream. I can feel the texture, I can literally feel how silky smooth it is. That's wonderful. Now we'll add 1 teaspoon of mustard. Just a tiny little kiss of soy sauce. And look how it will immediately change its color. Oh yeah. When I was making this recipe for the first time, at this stage I tasted the sauce and I thought that it was pretty good, but there was something missing. And then I managed to figure it out. And the one secret ingredient which I haven't seen anybody put in the sauce at this stage was cranberry jam. So once again, I will only give it a 1 teaspoon, but trust me, this is the game changer. And we're pretty much done with the recipe. All that's left to do is to put our meatballs back into the sauce and let it sit for about 10 minutes. Well, maybe that's even too much. I think 5 minutes should be just fine. And here's one more advice, guys. Be smarter than me, and when buying a pan, buy one that comes with a lid. So you don't have to use tin foil like I do right now, because I don't have any lid that would fit the pan. Guys, we're done. Look at this beauty. Oh my god, and the aroma. I cannot wait to begin. Look at that. Alright, is the final and my personal favorite part of the video. Let's dig in. Let's grab one meatball. Cheers, guys. Oh yeah. Those meatballs are so incredibly tender. Wow. I think I didn't go wrong with the pork meat because it's so juicy inside. I can see why there are millions of people coming to IKEA just for this. This is out of this world. Let's grab that cranberry jam, mashed potatoes, and 1 meatball. And of course, dip it in the sauce. And the silkiness of that sauce, just look at that. Mashed potatoes have perfect saltiness to it, and also that buttery flavor makes the difference. Oh man, I must say I'm stuffed, but damn, that was so tasty. And also it's such a perfect recipe for this beautiful fall day. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will always appreciate if you hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.